Okay, I just hit record, so we're officially getting started now. And computer literacy, we're already up to November 9th. We're in our 11th week of this class. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here and start talking about. I'm going to keep this fairly short. I'm not going to go any longer than I have to. And if you got questions, you can either put them in the chat or just unmute yourself and ask. We don't have a real big group today. Okay. I put every day, make sure, at least Monday through Friday, that you're reading all the stream announcements. Yet you're, keeping on top of all the classwork, what's coming due, what do you need to do. And a change I've done is nothing now is due on Saturday and Sunday. It's either due by Friday, or if I feel there's a good reason, I'll make it due sometime the following week. When an assignment does carry into the following week, I'll literally drag it into that following week if it's not due the previous week. So make sure you stay caught up and get to work right away on Monday when you get the new assignments, which are out by Sunday night or Monday morning. Okay, this week, week 11, what do we got going on here? Variety of things. We're wrapping up our multimedia presentations. Notice I keep using the word multimedia presentations, not just PowerPoint. Now, it is true because at time we're mainly focusing on PowerPoint, which is part of Microsoft Office and is part of the curriculum for this class. But there are different types of multimedia presentations, not just PowerPoint. So I want everyone to be aware of that. And a lot of the fundamentals of giving a good multimedia presentation apply if you're using something else. So if you're using Keynote by Apple, there's many other ways you can do multimedia presentations. You still learn some basics. So with that in mind, I'll talk about the PowerPoint assignments in just a moment. But having said that, I'll get back to that last. There is an assignment here. You watch a video on how to design a presentation. Let's see here. It's got 10 essential tips. Okay. I don't know if this audio works. I just left it there for a moment. I want to see how it looks when I record it. Okay, so you'll be watching this video here, and it's a fairly easy assignment. You'll be writing out the tips, or the essential tips. Whoops, I keep trying to figure out. I'm in an app within an app, so it gets a little confusing here. So you'll be doing a little assignment with this, writing the 10 design tips and sharing a little bit about your opinion about that. So it's pretty easy. List and briefly explain 1 to 2 sentences each, 10 essential design tips for Keynote. Yeah, this one here, you don't have to do an opinion, so it's not hard at all. This one here is a couple of TED Talks. TED stands for Technology, Education, and Design. They're little short talks on all kinds of topics. And this has one from Chris Anderson, who runs TED, just a little short video about some of the things about what's the secret to a great public speaking. And another one is a TED Talk about how to speak so that people want to listen. So that gives you some more tips, and there's a little assignment to go with that. So that's in some general stuff that's pretty important. Okay, now what we're doing this week here is, first of all, today, you're wrapping up your personal PowerPoint. So you wrap this here up, you get your basics on here, you did all your slides, you look at the example, you got all your, I'm going to open up the example, just got something to look at here. And don't know why the example, oh, there, okay. Make sure you got a unique background on each slide. It could be a photo, it could be a solid color, it could be a gradient, a texture, a pattern. Make sure you got your list. All the key titles at the top of each slide should be a word art. Okay. Then you got your pictures, and then you animate it all. So the animation should only be entry animations, not exit animations. So they come in, they fly in, they pop up, they, whatever, appear, and have it all come on out. So you should only have to press the button once for each slide, and then everything comes out. If you have to press the button multiple times on a slide to get the animations to come out, that means you skipped over the little part that you can set it for after previous or with previous instead of on click. So you need to do that on each of your slides for animation. Now, this is the first part of it you're going to wrap up. And this here you can literally turn in like this, and I can download it and check it and so forth. Okay, so that's due today. Then you're going to take your same PowerPoint. This is a separate assignment here. And do Friday, so you got this week to work on it, is you're going to turn it into an actual presentation video. What does that mean? Now, the hybrid students don't have to do this. They're going to be in class giving live presentations to the class. Okay, so if you're a hybrid student and you're in class and you're going to give your presentation in class, you do not have to make the presentation video. The rest of you do, but it's not hard. Don't panic. It's like giving a presentation, except you're going to record it into a video. This is a nice tutorial here where it goes over how to turn your PowerPoint into a video. Now, what I'm going to want you to do is not just turn it into a video, but I want you to do some commentary with it. Okay, so you're going to record some commentary. You should have a built-in microphone on your school computers, or hopefully whatever computer you're working with. You can just use that. You don't have to read the slides word for word. Just if, say, a slide comes up about you like to play soccer, you can just say something like, well, I've been playing soccer since I was 8 years old, and I play in a competitive league, and I'm on the JV team. Okay, something like that would be fine. Say a slide comes up with some of your favorite music artists. Maybe you don't mention all 5 of them, but maybe you mention 2 or 3 of them that you particularly like. So yeah, it's pretty easy. So it's like giving a presentation in class, except you're just going to do it on your computer. This tutorial takes you through how to do it in PowerPoint for Windows. And then when you're all done, this covers a little bit of putting it on YouTube, but I also put a second video. This is one I've used before in here on how to upload your video to YouTube. So step 1 is to take your PowerPoint for this assignment, follow the tutorial here. It's only a 6-minute tutorial. How to turn into a video. So you're going to give us some commentary, you're going to press the slides, it's going to record it all, and you're going to export it as a video. Then that video, which would be an MP4 file, export, I would say, to your desktop. That'd probably be best. Then you're going to open up a web browser, log in your school login, go to YouTube. Don't forget, YouTube is a Google app that works with your school login. You click on the upload button. A little box pops up to drag a file into. You drag in your video file. You have to do a few, you have to name it. You just put, last name, presentation. I don't care if you do it unlisted or public. I recommend public. Virtually nobody's going to see it anyway. And then it'll be easier to find for yourself. Is it for kids? No. Okay, so put no when that comes up in there. And the rest of it's pretty much self-explanatory. Once you have it in YouTube, you're going to click the link. I want the YouTube link. It's called the URL. And open in a web browser so you make sure you get the right link. And copy and paste that link. And then when you go to submit it for this project on Friday, you're going to turn in a link. So you're going to paste the link in there. And then when I click it, it should take me to the YouTube video of your PowerPoint presentation. So it's going to be a video of your PowerPoint playing in the video. We won't see you because you're just giving commentary, and then we'll hear your commentary. The people in class, we're doing a little bit different. You're going to go up and where I sit, you're going to give your presentation, give us live commentary, and then we got a few other things that we're doing for the in-class presentations. So both are good options. Both are important skills to learn. If you only do the live presentation, it won't hurt you to at least look at this video to see how you could record one, or maybe you want to record one and export for personal reasons. Okay, but for the virtual students or those quarantined, they can't be in class this week or whatever, do this one. And for everybody else, we're doing this in class. So it's not a bad week. It's fairly, easy in my opinion, wrapping up multimedia presentations. Next week we'll be starting spreadsheets and internet topics. We're going to be doing both. So we're going to be doing a lot about the internet, and we're going to be doing spreadsheets too. So that should be pretty interesting in my opinion. So that's pretty much it. I just want to go over the assignments, make sure you know how I get a good start on these this week. Don't fall behind. Stay caught up. If you are behind a little bit, be in touch with me. Tell me you're working on stuff. If I don't hear from you, then I don't have much sympathy. If I hear from you and we're in touch and we're communicating over this, I tend to be more lenient. Unless you made arrangements with me at this point, we're so far away from September that nothing in September at this point is worth anything unless I've made special arrangements with you. If you're not sure, contact me, because some students I have said hold off on September stuff to get current stuff done. So if you're not sure, if you've been in touch with me, you're probably okay to still get some stuff done in September. If you haven't and you blew off opportunities, which a few people did, unfortunately, pretty much September's over for those people. And then, but there's still time for them to pass the class if they get everything else in. So that's the update. If you got questions, you can put them into the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask. But other than that, let's go ahead and we'll wrap this up. So everyone have a great day. I'm just going to say bye here in the chat. If you guys want to say bye or unmute yourself and say bye or see you or have a good Monday. It's beautiful weather out there. Get out and enjoy it a little bit. Stay caught up. Consider yourself in school today, getting your stuff done, and get it done by Friday for this week. Okay? Okay, take care. I'm going to end this here. And you can contact me anytime if you got questions or problems. And you can come in Wednesday if you like to. I'll be here Wednesday. Okay, have a great day. And thanks for coming.